Hey, you guys, we're going to try this again. uh, we will get this figured out. I am determined to get this figured out. That's better. The quality is so much better. There is still definitely that's better. The quality is so much better. There we go. There is definitely a lag. There's definitely a lag, but this is much better. Okay. I will wait to see if some people join us. Let me make sure we're streaming on both YouTube channels right now. Yes. So we're finally up and running and it's actually working now. We have better quality. Thank you so much. I'm so glad it looks better now. I'm glad you guys can see me. Hi, you guys. Welcome. Thank you so much for joining me today. Yeah, we were definitely struggling before, but it's okay. It's all a learning process. I am definitely new to going live on YouTube. I've done lives on TikTok, just like literally 2 of them. So we're going to work through all of this, y'all. Like, we're going to figure this out. Right now, I'm actually on my phone, which isn't the best option, but for now, it's working. We're going to get this figured out, though. So yeah, because I want to do this like community vibe, get together and do a GLP1 chats at least once a week with you guys. So I'm I am going to get this all figured out. Me and StreamYard are not going to tussle next week. We're going to get this figured out. I want you guys to be able to have a place to come so we can chat and we can talk about your GLP-1 journey. We can talk about our highs, our lows for the week, and we can encourage one another. So anyways, let's jump into it. For those of you who don't recognize my face, my name is Nikita Lene. I am here on YouTube as Life with Lene, and I am a registered nurse. I talk about my journey of being an Air Force veteran, switching from active duty Air Force to becoming a registered nurse. And then my channel talks a little bit more about my journey as a registered nurse, starting as a baby nurse, working my way up in the ranks, and working as a travel nurse throughout the pandemic. And more recently, my content has kind of switched to entrepreneurship. I talk about my journey of becoming a brand new med spa owner. I have owned my med spa for a year as of last month. And I started offering GLP-1 weight loss management. So I have a weight loss management program through my med spa. And as I was doing my research before I launched the program and as I was starting the program, I just really started to realize like, oh, wow, this could really help me too. So I started taking semaglutide myself. I am down 19 pounds as of today. I lost an extra 2 pounds. And so I'm really excited about that. And so my goal is to share information about my GLP-1 journey, and get information to you guys to help to support you guys in your journey as well. I want to create a community where it's safe for everyone to come in here and talk about what they're going through, their highs, their lows, the wins, the L's. It is a journey. It is really a journey when you are trying to lose weight. And a lot of us have been through so many other options before we even got to this point. Other medications and different diets and the yo-yoing of back and forth of losing the weight and gaining it back. So I am a true believer this medication it's amazing and it's truly life-changing. So I've really been sharing that both here on YouTube as well as over on my TikTok and on my Instagram. And I just want to continue to share that with you guys and continue to build community. I want to take a minute to thank you guys so much for all of the love and support. I posted my semaglutide Q&A video, and that video has over 33,000 views thanks to you guys. You guys have not just watched it, but you guys have shared that video with so many of your friends and your families, members who are on GLP-1 medications, and I really appreciate you guys sharing it and getting it across the internet. I really appreciate that, as well as the community that's been built under that video. There's so many people who have dropped questions, and some of the questions are answered before I even get a chance to answer them, because you guys jump in and help one another, sharing information, sharing your experience and your stories. And I can't tell you how motivating that is, you guys, not just for me, but for other people who are reading your comments about, you just started semaglutide or you started Wegovy and you've lost this much weight. Or the people who have been on it way longer than me, where they're sharing their stories about how they've lost 80 pounds, 100 pounds. Like, that is amazing to me. And it really helps with the people who are struggling, who are having a hard time, or the people that are on the fence about even starting these medications. It gives them like a shimmer of hope, like, okay, this medication could really help me as well. As well as your honest feedback about how you're doing on the medication, because that's the biggest thing when people are starting. There's a lot of horror stories online of people who really weren't on the medication for a long time. They didn't really give it a chance, or maybe they didn't have the resources to help them with their journey. And so they post some of the negatives, like side effects of the medication and the struggle that they've had. And that can be very discouraging for people who are really interested in starting this. So I love that you guys give your honest feedback, but you're also posting your resources that you're using. And it's been amazing, just the community that was built and started under that one video. You guys have been absolutely amazing. I really appreciate all your support. Hi, Jackie. It's a pleasure to meet you as well. Thank you guys so much for joining me on my live today. I really appreciate it. And thanks for sticking in there with me, because this is my third try. Third try was a charm for today. When I tell you I was having technical difficulties, I don't know if you guys have seen that reel or that TikTok where they're talking about technical difficulties. That was today. That was me. I was struggling with this live stream, you guys. I tried to use my fancy camera, and when I tell you it was a no-go, it worked yesterday. I got a cord to connect it to my computer, and the cord came in yesterday. I tried it and it worked perfectly. And so I was so excited about having like high quality video for you guys. And then as soon as I tried to log in today, it was a no-go. So I'm like, okay, obviously I need a new HDMI cord. I think that's what the problem is. So I tried to use the camera on my computer, and it was a no-go as well. It's all blurry. And then I don't know if it's the internet as well. Yeah, we're having some issues on that end. But third time's a charm. I am determined to get this information to you guys. So we're here and we're making it work with my phone. So the main thing I want to talk to you guys about, I want to share some information with you guys. I am starting a 28-day habit challenge, and it is based on this amazing book right here. If you guys have not read this book already, it is phenomenal. So I wanted to share this with you guys because I first read this book back during COVID when I was working as a travel nurse. But I read this book through a different lens. I was really focused on my entrepreneurship journey. Now, I already had a business. This is my second business that I was building, and I really wanted to focus on building better habits to build that business. So that's when I came across this book. And when I read the book, I just learned so many different things that I could use towards building better habits and setting myself up for success as an entrepreneur. Now I'm reading this book a second time through a different lens of building better habits towards my weight loss journey. I recognize that with semaglutide and with GLP1 medications in general, yeah, you can start and you can lose weight without doing absolutely anything. But a lot of people are going to hit a stall if you're not able to add exercise and healthy lifestyle changes. For me, myself, I know I have big goals. I know that, yes, I've lost 19 pounds, which is amazing so far, but I have a long way to go. And so it's going to take like changing my habits, changing my mindset about food and about working out and healthy, lifestyle changes overall to get to this long-term goal, this big goal of what I'm trying to accomplish. But also not just to get to that goal. I've seen a lot of people ask questions in the comments of my previous video about how to not gain the weight back, right? You have this medication that you're on and it's helping you to get to your goal, but maybe you're not going to you don't plan on staying this medication forever. Once you hit your target goal and you've lost the weight, how do you keep that weight off? And that is what Atomic Habits is going to help us with, you guys. Getting to that goal and sticking with it is going to include making healthy lifestyle changes for yourself. And there is no other way around it. Like I said, you can start losing the weight without making any lifestyle changes. When I first started taking semaglutide, I shared this in my last video, my very first week, I lost 6 pounds. I didn't make not one lifestyle change, you guys. This was just me still eating stuff I wasn't supposed to be eating and not working out because my lifestyle is kind of crazy. Adding workouts it's tough in my busy schedule. I didn't change anything that week and I lost 6 pounds, but it's not realistic to think that that's going to continue, right? You have to make some lifestyle changes. And so I am one of those people, I want to lose the weight and I want to keep it off. I don't want to gain the weight back. I want to figure out a long-term solution. I love the results that I'm getting from this semaglutide so far, and I want this to be a lifestyle change for myself. So I really want to break down the reasons why I'm having a hard time with my weight, with my eating, and I want to change those things, like break it all the way down and figure out what mental shifts I need to make to live this lifestyle fully and fully commit to it. So that's why I'm so excited about rereading this book, Atomic Habits. And as I started reading the beginning of the book, it like everything started clicking on all cylinders. And it made me think, okay, I have to share this with my community. I have to share this with them because they need to know about this amazing resource. And I decided to take a step further because I also recognize that not everybody has time to sit down and read this entire book. Like, it's not a little manual. It's not a quick read, right? It's something that you have to read and also apply. So it's going to take time. And a lot of us have very, very, very busy lifestyles. So I want to break it down and make it simple for you guys, give you guys the meat and the potatoes of what is in this book, but also how to apply it to what we are going through as a community, right? I understand everybody's journey is different. So I want to give you guys just the basic tools, and then you guys can take those and run with them and use them however you see fit, whatever works in your journey, whatever works for your lifestyle, right? So I'm really excited about this. It's going to be a 28-day challenge. I'm going to be posting short form videos here on YouTube, on both of my YouTube channels. So I'm actually live on both of my YouTube channels right now. This is my Life with Lene YouTube channel, as well as my YouTube channel for my business, which is Respa. And so I'm going to post these short form videos. They're just going to be quick 10, 15, 20, maybe 30-minute videos, depending on how much I, rant and rave on the topic. But they're going to be just one topic a day, and take a tool that you can use, how to apply it to your life, and just like real application, real ways that you guys can use it and apply it that day and start to use it so you can start getting results. And we're just going to progress and work our way through each chapter of the book. And hopefully by the end of the 28-day challenge, you guys have a list of ways, a list of tools, a list of things that are going to help you on your journey. Like, that is my goal, is to help you guys and help us as a community to get to our long-term goal. Jackie says she has a question. Yeah, you can post your questions down here. I will answer them as I go along. If it's something I can't get the answer to you immediately on, I will find a way to get it to you. Once I post the video, maybe I'll answer it there. But feel free to post any of your questions you guys have down below. So the primary focus of this book, the point of this book, is that you can make small changes in your life, and small changes in your habits add up to big change in the long run. So I don't know about you guys, but there have been so many times where I'm trying to change my habits, and I make a list of all the things that I don't like, the things that I am doing that are bad habits. And then I make a list of the things that I want to change and that I want to start doing. And that list is so long, and I do really well like the first couple of days, or maybe even the first couple of weeks, but it gets very overwhelming and you end up quitting. So this book helps you to make small changes, little changes here and there that add up to big change. It's going to teach you how to establish what your bad habits are, why you have those bad habits, like what is the root of that bad habit, how to fix that bad habit, or how to pivot into something that's better or more beneficial to you to getting to your long-term goals. It also breaks down goals and how to set goals and the best way to approach your goals so that you're creating better habits, but you're also creating a realistic roadmap to getting to your goals. That's another big thing that's really hard too when you're setting really big goals, right? I know for a lot of us, we have quite a bit of weight that we want to lose, but along with that weight, we have some other health issues that we're trying to fix. For me, it's my hypertension. I wanted to fix my hypertension. I was having a hard time with managing it on my own. And I will say so far, like even with the 19 pounds that I have lost, my blood pressures are looking so much better, but I have to learn how to maintain that as well. So I have big goals of how much weight I want to lose. I have big goals of all of my healthier eating and working out. And my really big goal that I have been so scared to even share out loud, because I've been scared of like, am I going to be able to reach this goal? Am I going to be able to hold myself accountable and stay consistent? So I haven't really shared it with that many people, but I want to run a half marathon. So this is another reason why I picked this book up, because I was like, it's going to take me learning how to establish better habits on a daily basis and how to make small changes so I can get to that big goal. Because it's one of those things where it's like, I love running, but you have to really, really focus to be able to run a half marathon. It's a lot of training and it takes a lot of discipline. So I want to break down why I have bad habits around my healthy eating, why I have bad habits around my working out. I want to break down why I have those habits, and I want to break down what I can do to fix those habits to become a healthier person, to make this second nature to me. I don't want it to feel like a chore to me every single day. I have to put on my shoes and strap my shoes on to go for a long run. If I can fix those things now while I'm training, on smaller runs, like I want to run 2 miles 5 days a week, then by the time I'm up to 6 miles and 10 miles and 15 miles a day, it's going to be easier because I'm going to have habits in place that are healthy habits that have helped me to get to that point. I'm going to have healthier eating habits that have helped me to get to that point. And that's what this book is going to help us do. Okay. It's going to help us to establish those healthier habits. And so I'm really excited about sharing this with you guys. This book is amazing. I really learned so much from it the first time I read it. It really is life-changing. And so I really think that it would be a phenomenal tool for all of us. And for those of you who are joining who may not be on a weight loss journey, maybe you found my page some other way, this book can help you in any habits that you're trying to establish. It doesn't have to be, I want to lose 45 pounds. It could be, I want to be more organized. I want to be more disciplined so I can get a promotion at work. Whatever habit you're trying to work towards, stick with us on this 28-day challenge, because I guarantee you're going to learn something that you can use towards any habit that you're trying to establish. This book is phenomenal. So also, what I'll do is I'm going to, when I post this video, I'm going to link down below the book itself, as well as the workbook. For those of you who want to read, but you don't have time to read the entire book, there is a workbook that you can get. It's on Amazon is where I found it. And it's just the meat and the potatoes, kind of like what I'm going to go over with you. It breaks the book down chapter by chapter and just goes over the primary things that you need to know. And also at the end of each section, it gives you those actionable things to do. So it's going to give you 2 or 3 things to work on, to journal, to think about, to meditate on, to make a plan about, so that you can execute those things and move forward. And each thing builds on itself, you guys. So I'm really excited. Let's see. Anyways, so I'm really excited to share this with you guys as a resource for all of us that are on some type of journey. Even if it's not a weight loss journey, I want you guys to be able to have these resources. This book is absolutely phenomenal. So we're going to break this down over the next 28 days. And each individual day, you guys can look forward to seeing just a quick form video from me on what we're talking about that day. Make sure you guys are subscribed and that you hit the notification bell so that you guys get notifications about when I post the videos. Because of my crazy schedule, it may not be the same time every single day. I'm going to let you guys know that right now. I am an entrepreneur. I do have multiple businesses. I still work full time. I'm also a single mom. And did I also mention I'm trying to train for a half marathon, right? So I'm trying to do all the things, right? And so along with, I am trying to work on holding myself accountable, which is why I wanted to do this 28-day challenge. So you guys can be my accountability partners when it comes to that, me posting videos every single day. But those videos may not be the exact same time every single day. So make sure you guys hit the notification bell so you guys will know when I post, so you guys can stick with me throughout this 28-day challenge. I want every single one of us to walk away from this challenge better than we started. And so I'm really excited about sharing this with you guys. If you guys have any questions about GLP-1 medications, about atomic habits, any of those things, feel free to comment them down below under this video. Thanks again for all the love and support. Thanks for hanging in there with me today with all these technical difficulties I'm having. I really do appreciate each and every one of you guys. And I'm so excited about being on this journey with an amazing group of people who are going through the same thing. You guys are working through this. And so I really want to be a resource for you guys. Please continue to share these videos with anybody that you know that is on a weight loss journey or just working on creating better habits for themselves. And so they can, possibly learn something as well. And like I said, don't forget to hit the notification bell so you guys know when I post every single day for this 28-day challenge. Also, if you guys have a habit that you are working on or something that you want to learn along this journey, comment it down below. I want to know what you guys are working on and what your goal is, so I can support you guys along your journey as well. So once again, I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for hanging in there with me today, and for joining me on this live. And I look forward to seeing you guys every day the next 28 days on our Atomic Habits Challenge. Love you guys. Talk to you guys soon.